Israel-Gaza Iran War News Live Update. Despite U.S. efforts to stop Red Sea raids, Yemeni Houthis persist. Houthi fighters' recent attacks on Red Sea commercial ships demonstrate their menace. Despite months of U.S.-led airstrikes against Yemen's Houthi fighters, the once ragtag rebels have continued to threaten crucial maritime lanes in the Red Sea with increasingly advanced weapons. Some Houthi militants sank and burned a ship this month. From land and sea, the fighters have fired swarms of drones at U.S. warships and used a remote-controlled boat with explosives, tactics, and weaponry said to be from Iran, their benefactor. Houthi activity has increased recently, demonstrating the group's ability to resist U.S. bombings and remain on the assault thanks to Iranian supplies and expertise. Congress has also criticized the U.S. for failing to prevent Houthi operations and secure global shipping. Gerald Firestein, a former U.S. ambassador to Yemen and senior scholar at the Middle East Institute in Washington, said they can replenish what we destroy and we can't stop what they bring in. Iran has secretly shipped weapons and equipment from Iranian ports to the Arabian Sea or Oman to Yemen for years, circumventing a UN arms ban. Senior U.S. military officers said the Houthis were the first to utilize anti-ship ballistic missiles to hit naval targets after learning how to modify and make new weapons. Firestein claimed their ability has grown since their campaign began. They've shown they can continue these attacks as long as they have the incentive. Founded in the 1990s, the minority Shiite Houthi movement in northern Yemen took Sana'a in 2014 during the Arab Spring. They waged a bloody battle with Saudi Arabia, which wanted to eliminate an Iranian proxy on its border, but stayed in power and extended their territory. According to experts, the group has at least 20,000 fighters, including tribal and ex-government troops. After Israel-Hamas war broke out in November, the Houthis stated they would attack Israeli-linked ships in sympathy with Gazans. They hijacked and detained a cargo ship in the southern Red Sea as their first attack. Since then, the Pentagon has logged over 190 attacks on U.S. military boats or commercial cargo off Yemen, including roughly 100 since airstrikes began in January. Second ship sunk by Houthis, Ruby Mar in March in Greek-owned Tudor coal freighter damaged in stern by explosives-filled surface vessel last week. 3 people died when a Houthi anti-ship ballistic missile set the Barbados-flagged True Confidence on fire in March. Operations expanded to the Gulf of Aden and Bab el-Mandeb Strait, which links the Indian and Red Seas. From there, ships crossed the Suez Canal to the Mediterranean, Europe's quickest maritime route to Asia. The World Bank reported that by March, Suez Canal and Bab el-Mandeb Strait trade had halved due to security concerns. Major General Patrick Ryder, a Pentagon spokesman, told reporters Tuesday that the Houthis will continue to recognize that there's a price to be paid for harming marine trade in the region. To counter the Houthi threat, the Pentagon has sent a rotating fleet of warships to fire down drones over the Red Sea and other waterways and strike missiles and radar stations in Yemen. The aircraft carrier USS Dwight D. Eisenhower and its destroyers and other warships are involved. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin has extended the Eisenhower's deployment twice since October to maintain firepower in the region. However, Republican senators, some of whom want to dramatically increase Pentagon spending next year, have accused the Biden administration of underinvesting in war-ready weapons and surveillance technology.